Good evening, everybody. We begin tonight with a bombshell report in the New York Post today, revealing never before seen emails that have been buried for some reason for some time by the FBI. It's a further expose of Joe and Hunter Biden's alleged corruption. The information reported today shows Joe Biden lying about having no knowledge or interactions with the Ukrainian gas company Burisma. It is a company that clearly hired his son Hunter solely because of his Washington connections. The Department of Justice and the FBI have a lot to answer for as well. They appear to be implicated in what is another deep state cover up. Both agencies had knowledge of Joe and Hunter Biden's relationship with Burisma, and both agencies buried it. The revelations come in the form of newly discovered emails extracted from a backed up laptop computer hard drive. The computer had been abandoned at a computer repair shop in Delaware in April of last year. An FBI subpoena shows the laptop and its original hard drive were seized by the FBI in December. And intriguingly, that subpoena came a day before the radical Dems started their failed effort to impeach President Trump. Had it not been for the computer repair shop owner who backed up the laptop's hard drive, the contents of the computer likely would have never been seen again, at least seen by the American public. The smoking gun email pulled from the laptop is a message sent to Hunter Biden by the number 3 executive at Burisma. The April 17, 2015 email reads this: Dear Hunter, thank you for inviting me to DC and giving me an opportunity to meet your father and spend some time together. It's really an honor and pleasure. There's also a May 12, 2014 email in which the same Burisma executive asks Hunter Biden for, quote, advice on how you could use your influence, end quote. At the time of those emails, Hunter Biden was paid up to $50,000 a month by Burisma. His father was the vice president of the United States and clearly pressured Ukraine into firing a Ukrainian prosecutor who was overseeing corruption investigations into Burisma, something Joe Biden actually bragged about in 2018.
We're not going to give you the $1 billion. They said, you have no authority. You're not the president. The president said, I said, call him. I said, I'm telling you, you're not getting $1 billion. I said, you're not getting $1 billion. I'm going to be leaving here. And I think it was, 6 hours? I looked at it, I said, we're leaving in 6 hours. If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money. Oh, son of a got fired.
The laptop was given to the U.S. Attorney's Office in Delaware by the FBI, we're told. A spokesman for that office says they can neither confirm nor deny the existence of an investigation. We know this evening that Senator Ron Johnson's Homeland Security Committee is now investigating these newly released documents, and he will be our guest here tomorrow evening. Big Tech is trying their hardest to cover for Joe Biden today. Facebook and Twitter are actually suppressing the New York Post reporting about Hunter Biden and the contents of the laptop. Facebook says the claims in the story need to be fact-checked. Twitter is blocking users from sharing the story and notifying users that the story is potentially harmful, end quote. More empty investigations from the Justice Department, but before we go there, I think we should note that the Biden campaign has not responded to inquiries for explanations about the New York Post reporting. By the way, authorities now saying that a 5-month-long investigation into the unmasking of General Michael Flynn didn't result in any charges, and there will be no public report. Former U.S. Attorney John Bash was in charge of the investigation. He was given that task by Attorney General William Barr after former Director of National Intelligence Rick Grenell declassified a list of Obama-era officials who had unmasked General Flynn. Among those who requested unmasking were John Brennan, James Clapper, Samantha Power, Obama Chief of Staff Dennis McDonough, and Vice President Joe Biden. We have no explanation as to why they would be doing such a thing as seeking unmasking.